Cops dedicate their lives to fighting crime and ensuring public safety. But what happens when their commitment puts them in life-threatening situations?
I feel really dizzy.
Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. We got an ambulance on the way.
Here are 5 shocking examples of when cops nearly died on the scene. Starting out with Deputy Nick Huzior. On August 10, 2023, officers were called to the scene after a reckless driver voluntarily stopped having nearly caused crashes. The suspect was arrested, and upon searching the vehicle, cops discovered a large quantity of narcotics. Deputy Huzior decides to field test those narcotics. The officer sniffs the drug and goes to tell his colleague that he's feeling lightheaded. What Deputy Huzior doesn't know is that he just inhaled a dose of fentanyl while searching through the drugs.
I just got really lightheaded.
You did?
Yeah.
The clock is ticking and urgent steps must be taken to ensure his survival.
Call EMS.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Primary.
313 flagger. Rescue code. Take it of it.
Fentanyl is an opium that is 100 times stronger than morphine, and first responders are at risk of accidental exposure, which could be fatal if not well addressed. Deputy Huzior is advised to take a relaxed posture as his colleague administers an overdose-reversing Narcan.
Not it. Here's your nose, man. Look up. Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in.
My heart is beating crazy.
313, 1 Narcan a minute.
That part Narcan a minute.
Sit all the way down. All the way down. Talk to me, what are you feeling?
I feel really dizzy. My heart is beating really fast.
Keep talking to me, man.
I'm good. I hear you.
How you feeling?
Okay.
That's so good. Need some water, man?
You got some?
Yep. Don't mind some drink out of it?
Okay.
313, what time was that Narcan hit? How you feeling?
I'm okay.
Sit up if you can.
Really dizzy, clear lightheaded.
Deputy Huzior is losing strength and things seem to be getting worse. While the paramedics are on their way, his colleague must find a way to keep him alive. So he continually asks if he's okay and administers a second dose of Narcan.
Hot, cold, what's up?
I just feel really dizzy, clear lightheaded.
You know, if it's changing. Sweat like a motherfucker. If it's staying that way, we'll hit you with another one here in a minute, okay?
1033, 2003.
Do you got fresh water that's cold? Can you give me that? Who else is going with you?
A little bit.
How old is he? 17, he's living with you? We got some cold water coming, alright? And when it hits you, I don't want you to chug the whole thing, alright? Any other plans? Is that Saturday?
313, update on 312.
Still talking. Can you open one real quick?
What else should we do?
Stay awake on me, alright? Ambulance is right up the road. Alright? You still lightheaded? Did you touch anything other than fentanyl?
No, I tested the suspended marijuana.
The scene became increasingly tense as road users realized it wasn't just a routine police situation. A passing driver stopped and kindly offered assistance, providing a bottle of cold water at the officer's request.
Just breathe. Take it.
Both of my left hand's going numb.
Deputy Huzior has just complained that his left hand is going numb, and his colleague may be realizing that things are getting out of control. Huzior is experiencing more severe symptoms and needs immediate medical attention.
Working.
Nah. None more. I got your keys, alright?
Thank you.
Deputy Huzior should be thankful he had a partner at the time of the incident, because by the time the medics arrived, he could hardly walk and barely had control of his limbs.
Where's your brother live, Miami?
Yeah.
Both of them?
My little brother was a homeowner.
Alright.
My hands are really shaky.
It's alright. He was testing drugs and so out. He walked over, said he's lightheaded and basically passed out. Okay. Hey, Brianna. What happened? You just headed off?
I was testing
all the way down. We sat
I
down.
tested that. I tested a white substance. Okay. I said put it in the test kit. I got lightheaded.
Okay.
You got your hands or anything?
I used to. Not used? Not used. Okay. Did it get on your hands? No, I was wearing gloves. Yeah? Okay. How you feel right now? I can't feel my legs and my hands are shaking. Can't feel that here? I can feel that. You can feel that? But very shaky. Okay.
Probably needing more help.
The officer was taken to the hospital, where he was treated and later released. However, the suspect who owned the car containing the narcotics was charged with various degrees of offenses, including DUI, fentanyl possession, cocaine possession, and possession of less than 20 grams of marijuana. Luckily, Deputy Huzior was only exposed to a minor amount of dose, giving him only mild symptoms. But the same cannot be said about Officer Bannick.
Hey. Breathe. Come on, breathe. Hit her again. Rodney, she's not breathing. Hit her again.
In December 2022, Officer Bannick conducted a traffic stop and discovered narcotics rolled up in a dollar bill during a search of the passenger. While transporting the passenger to jail, she suddenly developed breathing troubles.
Damn it.
Officer Bannick appeared to be losing consciousness before being lowered to the ground by other cops. The officers were not exactly sure what was about to happen, but they swiftly went for the opioid overdose reversal medication Narcan.
Put your bags up. You get it once?
47. Nice. He's ODing. Narcan. Come on, Courtney. Hey, listen.
Come on. Come on.
Courtney. Get in.
How you moving?
Get in Amber's bag. Get in Amber's bag.
We good.
Officer Bannick could be seen breathing heavily and drifting in and out of consciousness between doses.
Keep breathing.
Hey, stay with me, okay?
You have a
Breathe.
fun, right?
Right.
Did you hit her with both?
I know.
Did you give her
I
two?
gave her both.
Okay.
No, yep. That's
Yep,
fine.
probably.
Watch out, Ronnie.
Roll for it.
Come on with it. I got Mike coming.
Do what?
I got Mike coming, so you can take
It's all
one
in
of
my
those.
it's all in my truck. In a bag, in a paper bag. Everything that I've got in there.
Was it opened?
It's a dollar bill.
Dollar bill.
I gotta try and call people in the middle of the night.
Hey,
Breathe.
come on, breathe.
Officer Bannick regains consciousness and the cops help her sit up. She recounts how she saw the fentanyl in the dollar bill. But just when cops thought she was in the clear, Officer Bannick lost consciousness again. Her condition is deteriorating, and it seems as though they're losing her.
Hit her again. Rodney, she's not breathing. Hit her again.
Is he out again?
Yes.
47 Lake County. 3 doses of Narcan.
Can they hurry?
Have you in that exercise, please?
Come on, Mark. There you go.
Officers administer another dose of Narcan, and she again snaps into consciousness. Only her eyes move, and it appears she has no idea what's going on around her.
Tired of shooting shit in your nose, girl. You gotta get up.
Let me go grab another one.
I got one on deck. That's my two. Have you got another one?
Got another one.
Okay. Depends on how long it takes him to get here.
Officer Bannick was taken to the hospital, where she made a full recovery after a short while. Meanwhile, the suspects in the traffic stop faced felony charges and were transported to the Lake County Jail. Officers being exposed to harmful substances is just horrific, but how does it compare to being held at gunpoint? On July 26, 2018, Officer Brianna Tedesco spotted an SUV suspiciously parked in a wooded area with a man behind the wheel. Curious to find out what he could be doing at that odd place, she cautiously approaches the driver and asks for his license.
What are you doing parked back here? Do you happen to have a driver's license on you that I could see? It's suspicious that you're back here. This doesn't normally happen.
The driver, who appears nervous, tells the officer that he doesn't have a license. He goes on to provide a fake name of James Duncan. Driving without a license in Chicago is a misdemeanor offense, but this will be the least of Officer Brianna's worries.
I just have to make sure, you don't have any warrants or anything. Not finding a driver's license record for James Duncan. Do you have anything in the vehicle with your name on it? No!
If you stop,
I'll leave.
Okay,
I'll leave. No!
Let go.
No!
Let go.
Hey, no! Don't touch it! Don't touch it! No! No! Don't do it!
After claiming not to have a driver's license, the officer asks for a form of identification or anything with his name on it. The suspect immediately pulls out a gun and aims it at her. It all happened within a second, and because Officer Brianna couldn't reach her weapon, she struggled with the suspect for over 30 seconds, attempting to stop him from pulling the trigger. Coincidentally, backup arrives and the suspect is shot.
What suspect down?
Oh my God, it's me.
8521, 10-4, shots fired.
He had two guns.
All right, cover me, okay?
City units holding it for Lakemore. Lakemore,
Right, step to the side, step to the side. 10-4.
10-4, rescue started. Full stage
All right, I'm going for the, just point the other way.
85, 11, and 21. There's going to be information on that vehicle. Looks like it's connected to a homicide.
10-4. If you can go ahead and make notification to command force, please.
10-4, notification to command being made.
Officer Brianna still hasn't gotten through the entire ordeal as she holds out her gun while the male officer examines the suspect.
I just rolled up and heard you screaming.
I don't know what would have happened if he didn't get there. And I looked down, I was looking at that paper, and then I heard him reaching for something in the door. And all I saw is the barrel in my face. And so I grabbed it with both hands to try to push it down. And then he started grabbing for the second gun. And that's when I was like, please don't shoot me, because I couldn't let go of his gun to get mine.
Blood on me.
The suspect was apparently armed with two guns, and when Officer Brianna didn't release the first one, he reached for the second. She and her colleague are still in shock, as encounters like this are not typical in their line of duty.
They look like they're loaded. It doesn't look like it. I'm not touching the other one right now.
Leave. He was like, okay, then let go of my gun. And I was like, no, I can't do that.
Connected to a homicide.
Huh?
Connected to a homicide. Good job. It's legit. No front plate in the front. Was he sleeping or?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he's drunk because...
He had that look on his face.
Yeah.
But
he's got beer in the back, an open bottle right there.
You all right?
I'm a little scared. Like, I'm waiting for him to pop back up.
8521 for information. The vehicle was wanted out of Meadville, Pennsylvania. It says it was supposed to be occupied by Kenneth Edwin Martel.
To get the strength that I needed to overpower him. And then I went to go grab the mic. I called, she was trying to scream 1032, 1032, but he grabbed my arm or my hand, and my gun hand was holding his barrel down.
The suspect, Kenneth Martel, was a fugitive, wanted for the murder of 88-year-old Theodore Garver, who'd be shot 3 days earlier during a robbery in Springboro, Pennsylvania. An autopsy found the suspect had methamphetamine, amphetamine, and marijuana in his system. Meanwhile, Officer Brianna Tedesco received multiple commendations for her bravery. Being held at gunpoint is really scary to start with, but what happens when the suspect actually shoots an officer? On September 7, 2021, deputies responded to a report of an erratic woman walking into the store with a gun in her hands. An officer rushed to the scene, and what she encountered was unsettling.
By the men's room over there. Let's go that way. No, go around that corner right there.
Put the gun down! Get out of the way! Everybody out of the store!
The officer is uncertain if things could escalate into a hostage situation, so she orders everybody out of the store and instructs the suspect to drop her gun.
Everybody out of the store! Put the purse down! Put the purse down! Put your hands on your head! Right now! Turn around! Turn around! Get down on your knees! Do not reach! Do not reach! Get down on your knees! Get down on your knees! Get down! Lay down flat! Lay down flat!
Oh, you said on my knees.
Lay down flat!
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Lay down flat! Put your hands behind your head. Put your hands, both hands. Do not move. Do not move. Do not move.
I won't hurt you. We're friends. We grew up together. Okay, I will.
Put your hands.
Ouch, I will, I promise. Okay. Oh, okay, I will. Yes, ma'am. Hey, who hurt you? Who hurt you, okay? Can you please tell me? Please tell me who hurt you. Please.
Don't grab.
Okay, yes, ma'am, I won't.
Do not grab.
I promise, with all my heart. Okay, who hurt you? Why are you doing this to me? I didn't do nothing. I promise I won't hurt you. I gotta throw up.
Roll over. Roll over.
Okay.
Roll over.
Okay, ma'am.
Roll over.
Ma'am.
Roll over.
All right. Ma'am. Why are you hurting me? I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't do anything.
52-415.
Okay, all right. Okay, there it is. Ow, I just snapped. Call 911, hurry, my neck. My neck snapped. Hurry. Okay. Hey, why did I do this to you guys? What did I do? Okay? All right, I promise. What did I do to you guys? Are you all right? Was it Ray? I'll him if he hurt you guys. Okay? Ma'am, okay. Why do you want to hurt me? What did I do? Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Here. I got something for you. It's dress. Will you do me a favor and get this little girl?
The suspect initially dropped her weapon and surrendered, but now she's refusing to be handcuffed. She seems mentally ill, as whatever she says does not make any sense whatsoever. She says things like, "I won't hurt you, and we're friends, we grew up together." Despite assuring the officer she won't hurt her, she continues to resist arrest and even kicks the officer.
All right, All right, please. Is Heather and Kim okay? Yes, ma'am. All right. What the? Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Turn around on your stomach. Why is everybody? Get on your stomach. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. I did. It's good. But what did I do to you guys? Good luck. Is everything okay? Did someone hurt you?
Get up. Get up.
I am. I'm fine. What happened to you? Hey, hang on here. My legs hurt real bad. Hi. What's happened?
Get up.
You too? Hey.
Get up.
I used to work the whole Easter. I will. I promise you guys. Oh. Oh, wait. Can I go pee real quick?
Nope.
What did I do to you guys?
Need you open your car.
I can't? Oh, I've never been busted.
It took the intervention of 4 officers, one of whom had to use a stun gun on her, to get her in handcuffs. It's likely that the suspect is intoxicated with a drug, as she kept asking the officers what she did to them and expressing her need to attend her son's spelling bee competition. The suspect was already in custody, but the officers clearly weren't prepared for what was about to come.
I've never been busted for drugs. Wait, my neck. I've never been busted for drugs in my life, you guys. And you know I don't. Oh, hang on. Okay. What did I do to you? We're broken going together. What did I do? These are going together, you guys.
Get me!
God damn. Hurry up! I'm done. He's a liar. I didn't touch him.
Hand up!
88, get medical here now. We got shots fired.
Okay, I'm done. I'll stop. Let me up. I'll get up.
No, you don't move. You understand me?
Yes.
The suspect grabbed the deputy's weapon out of its holster and shot him in the hand. Officers immediately wrestled her to the ground, and another used a stun gun on her. Now they're not taking any more chances.
It's in my door.
Right here. My boys, I love them with all my heart. Guys, please tell my boys I love them with all my heart. It hurts so bad.
That's all right, so I got it.
Can you help me, doctor?
Here, that his gun?
Yeah,
That's mine.
Oh. Where's her gun at?
It wasn't hers, it was Dave's.
Oh, she got Dave's gun?
Can I, Yes, sir.
Let's roll her flat.
Got another little gun right there.
You guys, what did I do to you? I promise I'll cooperate with you 100%. I promise you guys with all my heart.
What?
Marie Thomas.
Probes.
Tell my boys I love them, all right? Corwin Bowers, I love you.
Get in the car.
I will.
Come on, feet up.
Feet
up. Get in the car.
Sir. Thank
Get
you
in the
very
car.
much. Yes, sir. I can't get up. Can you help me?
Stand on that and get in.
Yes, sir.
Feet in.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't want to shoot anybody, sir.
It's okay.
I had to grab it.
It's okay.
The officer is injured and is losing blood. He has yet to come to terms with what just happened, which is understandable because officers rarely deal with incidents like this in their line of duty. Meanwhile, another officer interrogates the witnesses as part of the investigation.
The first time saying, you know who I am, I'm from Dolan Springs, blah, blah, blah. And then she walked back out because my boss told her to leave the store. She's going to call the cops. So she left, and I didn't think anything of it. Next thing I know, not even 10 minutes later, she walks back in. I didn't think anything of it. Then a customer told me, oh, she's got a gun. So I told my boss, I said, I'm going to the kitchen. Because
Did you ever see the gun?
Yes, I did.
What did it look like?
It looked like it was a, well, I don't know what they call those ones with the barrel that spin.
A revolver?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know if it was loaded or not. All I seen was the gun. But my boss just told me that it was loaded.
What color was it?
It looked black to me. It was from a distance, so it could have been black. It could have been tanned off or whatever. Like scratched off. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Yeah, and that's all I seen. And then as soon as I seen that, I told my boss, I said, I'm going to the kitchen.
Okay.
And then one of your officers came in and said, everybody leave the store, and I left.
Do you hear any gunfires?
The only one that I heard is when she shot your officer.
We'd already gone in the store, all yelling and crazy. And some lady said to me, don't go in there because I want to pay cash. Because there's a lady in there with waving around a gun. I'm like, oh, so I played with my credit card. And when they dragged her out, the guy had her like this. And then I heard the gunshot.
She shot back this way?
Yeah, she went over here and she tried to get behind the register.
Okay. She tried coming back here?
Yeah, and that's when the cashier told her no.
Okay.
And then so she was over here and she was like waving the gun around, so I went over here to talk to her.
Okay. And it was that same gun over there that you see? Because she had another one in her back pocket that we found. We just want to make sure
that was the one
that you saw. Okay. What was she saying when she was in here?
You know, she kept telling me, you know who I am? I grew up with you.
The witnesses recount the incident, and they all seem to have a similar description of the suspect's character. According to reports, she threatened customers at the store, saying they didn't know who they were dealing with, and told a staff member that they grew up together. While it's unlikely that it could have escalated to a hostage situation, there might have been casualties if officers hadn't arrived on time.
Watch your feet. There you go.
I didn't do anything. You know, I offended you guys.
What's your name?
You know what it is. You guys grew up with me.
I don't.
Brenda K Thomas in Dolan Springs.
Okay. Brenda, I'm Detective Dixon with the Sheriff's Office. Okay? I'm going to read you something real quick, okay?
Yes, sir. My Miranda. Go ahead.
Yep. That's right.
Can I request a lawyer?
Absolutely. So,
his name is Daryl Ketchner.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Daryl Ketchner is not a lawyer.
He's an acting lawyer. Well, actually, he's my brother-in-law. Can I ask for him? Is it okay?
You guys.
What did I do to you guys? These are my kids.
The deputy was taken to the hospital to receive treatment and was discharged not long after. The suspect, later identified as Brenda K Thomas, was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct with a weapon, resisting arrest, and an additional charge of second-degree homicide. Luckily, the deputy was treated and returned to active service, but the same cannot be said about this next officer. It was just like any other day in an officer's line of duty when a patrol officer pulled over a gray BMW for a routine traffic stop. But what the officer didn't know was that this day could have been his last.
Bravo, serve me rescue.
The officer had barely engaged the driver when a black sedan sped around a curve, crossed over the median, and smashed into the same car. The cars collide head-on and the striking vehicle spins, clipping the officer's right leg and then smashing into the police cruiser. The officer barely escaped this one-in-a-million moment as he popped back up and jumped on his radio.
Accident right here at County Parkway, south after Bannick. My cruiser was hit, driver was hit. I'm trying to check on injuries.
The officer attended to the adult driver of the gray BMW he pulled over, who was later taken to an area hospital with minor injuries. The black sedan that caused the crash was driven by a teenager who also sustained minor injuries. He was arrested and faced charges for reckless driving. The officer's decision to approach the passenger side of the car he stopped may have saved his life. Luckily, he didn't even have a scratch.